What up, what up, what up? Good morning, guys. What is happening? Happy Tuesday. Panda Day today. This is actually my first time ever going for a Panda live drop, so excited to be here with you guys. Hope everybody's excited about this. You know, I know a lot of people, you know, like, I feel like it's gonna get to the point where, like, Nike is really just really exhausting these to get them to the point that they could just have them in stores. You know what I mean? I get it. But you know, we're fans of the Panda, obviously, as you see. You know, we are, and we're gonna be trying for them. That's for sure. I'm still debating what sizes and stuff like that, but yeah, we're gonna be trying. We're live for it. That's for sure. How is everybody in the building? We got Zach Estrada in the building. How are you? What's going on? What is up? What is up? What is up? We got coffee in hand, as you know. So we're gonna get into things today. But hope you're having an amazing morning so far, wherever you're located. I'm not too sure exactly where you're located, but yeah, man. We're here for it. We're here for it. So the drop is happening very soon, 7 a.m. PST, and yeah, I think we're still waiting for more people to stroll in the building, but we're live for it. That's for sure. All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen. So what we got Snkrs, and let me double check if I can also scoop up stock numbers for us while we're live. But shout out to the few that we have in the building. Zach Estrada, I rewatched your stream from the other day. Mentioned you might want to take a look at those gray Dream World foam posits. Oh, you got a 9.5 sitting around. Sorry if I missed your comment, man. Sometimes the comments are just buzzing. I will let you know. Right now, I think I'm good on foam posits. I believe that Snkrs should have another foam posit, that black one. This one. Is this releasing today? This is releasing the 31st. Okay. Yeah, man. I'm not 100% sure that, you know, I'll swoop that up, but yeah, right now I think the attention's towards other Snkrs. Yo, we got Keats in the building. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All good. Yeah, man. But I'm sure you'll find a buyer. I mean, these are awesome. I hear they're nothing but comfortable. I'm curious why you no longer want to hang on to your pair though. And thanks for stopping by. All right, I just want to make sure everything's dialed in. Yeah. But yeah, these are clean. These are clean. I don't know. I feel like if I had to choose between the gray marble versus this one, I think I might be leaning on this one a little bit more. I don't know. I think black's just a little bit easier to mix and match. But the grays are cool too. Do not get me wrong. Is that why you're looking to sell yours? Because you're looking to pick these ones up? I meant to. Oh, you meant to go for a 9. Gotcha. Well, did you get them on Snkrs? I mean, doesn't Snkrs have free returns? That is an option. Whether you're shipping that back to them or dropping it off at a store, you typically have, I think, 60 days, to the best of my knowledge. So yeah, drop is happening in about 22 minutes from now. So you guys know it. We just have to show face, be up, and we're gonna be going for them. I don't know if I'm gonna like full send it for these, but you know, might as well. I mean, like, look. As much as Pandas are played out, like there's still some money to be made to some extent. Yeah, I'm talking lunch money. So, morning, Mr. Old School. Yeah, we're up, man. We're up. We're going for these. So, they're here. They're going to be live very, very soon, and they're going to come and they're going to go as most Panda drops do. Yeah, this is a special edition. So shout out to Murder BX. You know, our favorite Panda lover. Who I'm not sure if is with us today, but you know, he might be swinging on the stream later. So shout out to Murder for sure, Murder BX. You know, we all love our pandas, that's for sure. So I'm hearing he's going to be coming out with all the bots and try to swoop at as many of these as possible, right? Yeah, so I mean, it's crazy to me because it's like look, I know I've reviewed a lot of dunks on the channel and I have yet to review a Panda dunk. I still want to do one. You guys let me know if you'd like to see a Panda dunk review on the channel, just so I could say like, yeah, we have it if anybody wants to ever see it. But I mean, it's basically a black and white, you know, it's a black and white dunk. Yo, we got New York down in Billy. Yo, good morning, what's going on? Hey, we just decided, you know, last minute. What I mean by last minute that we were gonna go live, I meant like at like 11 p.m. last night. You were like, yeah, you know, might as well this is put a little thumbnail together just in case we decide to be live. And look, here we are. You know, a couple hours later, gonna be going for this drop. And I get it; these are played out, but you know, I mean, it's all good. We're here for it. Cheers up to everybody. Coffee cups in the air. These have zero resale. Yeah, I know. I was looking at them last night, and that's why I'm gonna urge everybody. If you're gonna be going for these, just go for the personal. All right, okay, just go for the personal. I mean, I like, not that I need any more pairs, but you know, like we're gonna send her. We're gonna send her. We're gonna try. I don't know. I feel like considering the fact there's really not much. There's just no resale. Like I think Nike's doing what they set out to do, which is to completely break these, so that they can have them in stores, so that the Europeans can finally buy them. You know, when they visit America, it's like they're always like, I mean, don't get me wrong, the resale shops that I frequent sometimes just to see what's up, they have these on the shelf for like, you know, anywhere from $300 to $400. Like they still have them for that much money. So you know, if you're a tourist and you want these, and you know, in America, and you go to Nike and they don't have them, what's your next best option? You know, so I get it, but you know, there's no denying these are going to sell out, okay, as they do in you know, each and every single time. But like, what, this is like the nth time that they're restocking these, so yeah, I mean, it doesn't surprise me. It does not surprise me at all. But we're here, we're live for it for sure. You know, got to get the content. You guys know it. Got to show face. You just said lunch money. Yeah, well, no, no, I'm talking lunch money if you're probably going for like a size 12 or size 13, and I'm talking like, I mean, by lunch money, I'm talking like $10 if anything, you know, $8 to $10, you know. But it also depends, like, well, where are you buying your meal, you know, like that's you know, that's a huge thing. Like, where are you getting the meal? Because certain meals be pricey, especially in these expensive cities that we decide to live in. That's for sure. But yeah, let me double check. We got stock numbers for this. I believe there's about 150,000 for men. I'm gonna have to double check on that. I think there's more for women, to the best of my knowledge. But let me go ahead and just double check. If we do happen to have stock numbers, we should have stock numbers. Yeah. Where are we at? All right. Yeah, still not seeing them, but they should pop up sooner than later. Yeah. No, I was listening in the morning, and I heard it was like 150,000 pairs for men, and then I think maybe closer to 200, maybe even more for women, if anything. But yeah, I'm looking for them. I'm checking some of the Discords I'm a part of, so I'm just double checking over here. I'll let you guys know when I see it, whenever it decides to pop up. But shout out to all you who are up and joining me for, you know, this stream over here. It's 6:43 a.m. in the morning over here in San Francisco, California. So if you're about it, you know, smash that like button and just rock with us over here. Let me just go ahead. I want to just find some background music. Where are we at? I feel like today's just going to be another busy day. Busy. 5K for men and 30K. Oh, wow. Okay, it's really not a lot. Well, I appreciate you letting us know that. I guess when I said 150, it's maybe that was, you know, like a lot more than, or unless that's also including the highs and everything else. Yeah, that's not a lot, but hey, we're gonna try. We are going to try. Appreciate you. And appreciate everybody in the building. Yeah, Zach, isn't it like when you go for a wrong size, you just flip it, if you can flip it, or you return it? I mean, what other options do you have if it doesn't fit, you know? I mean, you think about it, how many returns does Nike have in a week? How many returns do they have in a month or a year? It's like the amount of, like, I see people stop by the Nike store and they bring like a stroller full of returns and then just return like everything. I'm talking like 10 to 15 sneakers, where it's like they just like, it's almost like they bought a whole bunch of sneakers and then they just decided, I don't need these, and then they have that 60-day window and they just return a bunch of them. I don't know what the case is or why that's the case, but I've seen some people at the Nike store bring a stroller into the Nike store and just return a whole bunch of sneakers, and they'll accept them with it. But considering the fact it's within that time frame, I just think it's like, I think it's kind of excessive to return like 10 to 15 at one time. But it does make sense, especially if they live far and they're not able to just go to a Nike store. It does kind of make sense to some extent. But yeah, if you can't sell that for any reason, I would just return that pair for sure. All right, how much more time we got? We got 15 minutes over here. I'm just going to make sure that my accounts are working to some extent. You'll get around to it. Yeah, hey, it's all good. Nike, stop doing that right now. If you return too much, they ban you from the app. Yeah, well, I mean, no, you got a good point. But I still see people do it, so I don't know if it's completely banned. Because you think about it, like, what if somebody does buy the wrong size? Are they gonna just tell them no? Sorry, you're stuck with it. But it does make sense. If you return too much, like, you should be banned, you know. Because like what a lot of resellers do, as some of you guys know, is they buy a whole lot of a specific sneaker, and then that sneaker doesn't do well in the aftermarket. Well, they just return and get the money back. You know, it's a very it's a very safe investment, because then you know it's like, well, I can get my money back. It's not like it's going to completely tank. Like some of these collabs that have dropped pretty recently, right? I'm talking about the Alma Maniers. I'm talking about the Unions that dropped recently. You know. Not that I was expecting those to do crazy numbers, you know. But yeah, you know, it's one of those situations where it's like the market is just an interesting point right now, where it's like, you know, certain sneakers just aren't it. It's not like the same market that we had in, you know, 2020, when everybody was reselling and, you know, COVID was going crazy and everybody wanted the side hustle, right? All right. Panda. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Another thing I wanted to mention to you and your dad is, Nike may have put these rules in place, but I don't know if they're actually practicing these rules. I think they just put these rules in place, or said that these rules are in place to like scare a lot of people off. But I don't think that's the case, because I still see a lot of people like do a lot of returns. If you bring a shopping cart to return your shoes, you should get banned. Yeah, no, I'm not making, I don't make this stuff up. Like, I literally have seen people with like a stroller, and they have like literally like 10 to 15 shoes, and they're just returning them all. Yo, we got Dendeezy in the building. How you doing? What's going on? What's going on? Everybody in the chat, you guys let me know. Are you guys going for these? What's the deal? Are you not going for these? But we're here for it. That's for sure. Yeah, you should have a ban if you freaking bring back like freaking 10 to 15 sneakers. It's kind of not cool. I mean, think about it. You think they'd get their size right by like the second or third pair, right? So to return 15 pairs is kind of excessive. All right. I'm just pulling up my apps, just making sure everything's up to date. Why is it that these releases on Nike, on like, I'm saying the Nike app, not the Snkrs app, on the Nike app are just hella botted? Because like for the longest time, I'm talking last year, we only really hit one men's pair of the Pandas, and that's the first one right up here. This one was at 20, I got this in 2022, 2023. What was it on Nike? Literally like a couple weeks ago. The last drop, I got this one, and then Chic on the bottom. And I'm curious, because like I think certain runs that were made a little bit different to some extent. I don't know. I mean, they all look the same, obviously. I believe some of the earlier ones didn't really have this white stitching over here, you know, because it just kind of sets off the Nike check mark if it does happen to have that white stitching. I don't really know what they're doing, but hey, it is what it is. You think you're passing on the Pandas? Hey, all good, all good, all good. Yeah, I couldn't imagine bringing a shopping cart into Nike. It's like you bring a shopping cart into Nike to shop or to do returns. There's no lunch money. Hey man, all good, all good. And again, when I say lunch money, I'm talking like $8 to $10. But I'm also saying like, well, where are you selling these? Like, if you sell them on the apps, you're definitely gonna be losing money for sure. So yeah, so we've got about 10 more minutes before the drop itself. Nothing too crazy happening today, to be honest. So we just wanted to, like, you know, show face, go live, hang out with y'all for a little bit. Big Beats in the building, yo. What's up? Cheers up, cheers up, cheers up. Cheers up to all the coffee lovers in the building, that's for sure. Nothing too crazy happening today. Just, you know, another busy work day, but we wanted to go live a little earlier in the day. And, you know, just kind of get this content, and, you know, and then we just keep moving. We just keep moving over here, you know. But yeah, big plans for the channel. I know I say that a lot, but I'm excited. I'm excited because, like, right now we literally just passed the 3,000 watch hour mark. We're on the road to 4,000. I believe if everything goes well and we just continue to stay on top of stuff, we'll be monetized by end of April. Like, that's kind of what we're shooting for. So things are good. So I appreciate all you guys, like, all the support, all the watch hours. Everything has just been tremendous. You know, it's just been amazing. So I appreciate all you guys. Definitely. So what, we got 9 more minutes before the drop. And yeah, if you are going for these, best of luck. If you're not, cool, awesome, you know, it's all good. I mean, I don't really need any more of these. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, what up, what up, what up? 50,000 pairs, man. It's really not a lot. 50 for men, 30 for women. I mean, heck, we'll still try for these. Why not? Nothing to lose. Like, I really don't think there's nothing to lose. But I am also curious, considering the fact, like, it literally feels like they're doing these Panda drops like every 2 weeks now. Like, I mean, does it kind of feel like they're doing it every 2 weeks? I don't know. Like, I feel like they're dropping it just in time for it not to go up in value on aftermarket. Okay, like it's like if prices were ever to slight creep up, I can't even say the word creep. If prices were ever to start to creep up, that's when they're like, okay, we're just gonna do another drop right now and just kind of keep market flat, you know. Just waking up. Hey man, I think we're all just waking up right now. Where's Murder? Where's Murder BX when we need him? He's probably preparing all his bots right now. Premier app Gardenias 12. Okay, appreciate that. Appreciate that. I mean, we're crossing fingers we hit, but hey, if we don't, we just kind of keep it moving. We typically do hear back from Deluxe and Atlas around like today or tomorrow. I mean, you guys know when we ended up hitting on the SBs, like I heard on, I believe it was I think it was a Wednesday. It was like a Wednesday at like 8:30 or yeah, it was like at 8:30 p.m. It's kind of like, whoa, I'll take it. That's for sure. Been up working. Nitro is in the building. Hi and I, that's for sure. What's going on? How are you? What is up? What is up? What is up? Yeah, like I keep going back and forth with like, should I even bother going for one of these? Because you think about it, it's like, well, why has it been a little easier for me to actually hit on these? Is it because like nobody's going for them anymore? Like resellers just don't care anymore. They're like, ah, there's just no money in it, so let's just let everybody have a whack at it, right? Alrighty. Just want to make sure that's in. Yeah, I don't think this is anything that we need to update our apps on. Let me double check. Listening to this while working. Hey, well, we appreciate you over here, Nitro. That's for sure. Shout out to the 7 viewers in the building. You guys know it. We're up. We're you know, we're here for this. I'm tired of seeing these pandas, but they've made so much money. Yeah, no, they really have. I mean, imagine if you were like spearheading like a lot of these initiatives at Nike, and you were just like, well, you know, they keep selling out, they keep buying them. But yeah, I'm excited to see the day where it's just like you could just literally walk into Nike and they're just like, hey, we just have these. You want to buy them? Like, please help us. Like, just buy these, please. Because like literally, it feels like 6 months ago, I purchased I believe it was a woman's Panda Dunk in a size I think it was like a size 7, and I walked in and there was like a line to be able to buy it. Like it was like a special release. It was like, you know, apparently Nike calls it surprise and delight. Have you heard of that? So Nike stores have this thing called surprise and delight. It's this thing within their you know, within their, I don't know, I think corporate decides that they're like, hey, we want to do something special, and then sometimes they will do special drops where they just, well, I don't know how special you want to call this, but like they would do a special drop for whoever's in the Nike store at that point in time, and they open it for about a window for like hour, 2 hours, and then they close it off. That's it, you know. But hey, I get it. I get it. I think a lot of people are, but also this is content, right? This is content, so. So yeah, shout out to all you guys if you are going for these, and if you're not, hey, all good. You know, leave them for the people who are trying, okay? Because like believe it or not, there are a lot of people who actually do still want these and literally have not been able to hit on these at all, and are going to be trying today. So you know, best of luck for anybody who is trying, and we're going to try too. You know, why not? But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the quality on these just, well, it's never really been all that great. But I was comparing the quality on the first one I hit, the 2022 versus the 2023, and this is actually the best one out of the 3 that I have. You're going for your family that want them? Hey, for sure, man. But yeah, I get it. I get it with everybody being tired. Well, with you being tired on them. It's all good. 3 more minutes, guys. Sorry to put you to sleep. Let's play another song over here. But yeah, shout out to the 7 of them. Guys, if you just kindly smash that like button, definitely help the channel out. You guys know it. Okay. I don't even know what the money size is anymore. Hey, man, it's a gamble at this point. Sheesh. Is there even a money size? I don't know. I know that 13 is no longer the money size when it comes to just majority sneakers for some odd reason. Like, you think about some of the Amamir drops, and they just, like, overstock, like, the 13, the size 13, and then it's just, like, it's not really going for anything on the aftermarket. There's no money size, really. You guys are killing me. Shit. Yeah, all right. Well, hey, guys, we're almost down to the minute, all right? So, I mean, if you're going for them, cool. If you're not, cool. It's all good. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money. Don't get me wrong, but we're going to try on men's, and we're going to try on women's, and that's it. And we're just going to put in an entry for each and roll the dice, and if we get them, cool. If not, it is what it is. You just got to keep it moving, right? Yeah, guys, strictly personals. If you're going for these, strictly personals. I really don't expect anybody to be making any money on this. And when I say lunch money, I mean like, well, where are you selling it? Like, you can make a little bit of money if you sell in person or you have a clientele that actually wants these. Okay, but you're gonna have to put some work. You know, you're gonna have to put some work if you want to be able to make some money on these. But I guarantee you, these are gonna sell out. So that's like, you know. Don't come back to me and say, hey, I didn't try because, you know, I didn't think there was going to be anything, and I kind of like changed my mind last minute. Just go for them, honestly. Like, you can return them if you really, you know, if you really don't want it for any reason. But yeah, facts, 100%. Got about 1 more minute over here. I don't know. I feel like trying on my regular Nike app, considering I hit on these last, is probably going to give me an L. But what do we got to lose? Nothing. Shout out to the 9 in the building. Any second now. Okay, they're live. Go for them. Go for them. Go for them. If you're going for them, Best of luck, guys. Best of luck. Some people will still pay if they find the right ones. Yeah, hey. Well, we're some of those people for sure, you know. All right, one entry in. Putting in women's as well. For women's, we're probably just gonna send her for women's one of the smaller sizes, if anything. All right, 2 entries in, men and women's. Boom. Just gonna kind of keep it rolling here. And it is what it is. We get them, cool. If not, it's all good. I mean, we got plenty of them here. It's all good. Panda Factory. Not the Panda Factory. Hey, hopefully not. I mean, look, we're shooting it for what it is. Gotta make sure these CVs are right, you know. I remember for the when we were trying for the Lost and Founds, we literally put the wrong CV in. God, I'm still kicking myself to this day on that. I literally put the wrong CV for the like, we were able to enter in the last 2 minutes. My gosh. I believe we have about 4 entries in, but then I'm like looking at this and it says I already entered, so I might be logged in on like the wrong one. DL Kick salutes, hey, salutes to you indeed. Still got the sniffles over here, not something, you know, not so sure what's going on, but yeah, I might be logged into the wrong app. Yeah, I guess I'm logged in the wrong app. It's all good. All right, so we got 4 entries in. I think that's fine. I think that's fair. Pending couldn't pass. Still a panda. Yeah, for sure. I was looking at one of the quality. Which one was it? Yeah, no, it's not that bad. Just got a little bit of dirt on it. If anything, I just need to clean it up. But morning for sure. Yeah, morning to everybody. Everybody rocking with me right now. Appreciate you guys. Literally, this community is awesome. We're slowly just building on the channel, getting to where we need to be, but you guys know it. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. We do everything from sneaker reviews, you know, sneaker drops, sneaker cops, and we talk about fashion as well. So we're all about it, okay? Helping the community out as best we can, and you know, just showing up, showing face and hang out too. That's what we do. But yeah, I think it's I don't know. I feel like for this, considering the fact it's like a Leo drop, it's important to get the entry in as soon as possible. And I'm saying by as soon as possible within the first 2 to 3 minutes. But shout out to the 10 in the building for sure. For everybody showing up to Murderer BX's birthday party. No, I'm just kidding. But it's the Panda party over here, guys. The Panda party. Yeah, dropping pandas in the chat if you are excited for these. And if you're not, that's cool too. It's all good, you know. I'm not here to tell anybody what to do with their money. That is for sure. But we're gonna try. We're gonna be live and we're gonna try on these. But this is actually the first time I'm ever going live for a panda drop, which is like, I don't know. To me, it's kind of like, hey, it's, you know, we're here for a panda drop. If we hit, cool. If not, I mean, actually, no. This is the second time because the last time we were live a little longer. We actually hit. Remember? Sorry, I'm slipping. I'm like, this is not the first time that we're live for a panda drop. This is the second time. I mean, this is the first time we're live for just a panda drop. The last time we did end up being live a little bit longer, and then we freaking hit. We hit on this pair. Boom, right over here. Sheesh. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the highs just have never really flown with me. So low as it is. And I always much prefer like the actual men's pair because it does come with the black tag. I feel like any of the women's pairs, like you can still get a women's pair and wear them in your size, but it comes with the red tag. And to me, we're not about that. All of these are black tags, right? I've just never been a fan of the red tag. I think it completely throws off the entire sneaker. Yes, for a Panda Dunk, yes. I feel like it completely throws it off with that red tag, okay? But, you know, if you got the red one, cool. It's all good, you know? You know, sometimes you think about it, people put so much emphasis on, like, the main differences between this and this. But if you're actually wearing jeans and covering this, you know, it's still kind of from afar, it kind of still just looks like you're just wearing just Pandas, you know? You're just wearing, like, Panda Dunks. That's if your jeans are long enough to be able to cover this. And that's why I find it so funny. I mean, yes, these look a little more puffy, if anything, but still, you know? I'm just giving you guys my honest opinion on it. Second right. All right, have these sold out yet? What's the deal? Are they gone yet? Is it over? Is it finally over yet? Is the madness over? No, I remember like Panda drops used to be like super exciting. I'm talking like a year ago, you know? Everybody would be out for them and trying, and then it's like when you take an L, it's like you actually feel that hit. You feel that L, you know? Because like you could definitely make some money. You could make well, depending on where you're selling it, but I mean, you know, if you're paying 110 bucks and you're reselling it for 200 bucks or 250. Bo Dominican, D'Amelio. Who's D'Amelio? D'Amelio. Yeah, shout out to the 6 in the building. So what, are these going to sell out by the 10-minute mark probably? That's when they're going to start rolling out W's and L's. So total 80,000, it's not a lot. Not a lot indeed. So I got this, I got like the sniffles going on this morning. But yeah, I was like thinking to myself, I was like, should we go live tomorrow? I was like, you know what? Why not? We're here, we're trying with you guys. For anybody who's actually trying for these. Yeah, we got Bacon in the building. What up, what up, what up? I mean, look, guys, whether you love them, whether you hate them, Pandas are here to stay. And I do still strongly feel like Pandas do make a good present to somebody, you know, especially if they've never owned a Panda Dunk before. Or if they're not that deep in a sneaker culture the way we are in a sneaker culture. Some people just look at these and they're like, oh, it's, you know, it's a cool sneaker, you know. Let's double check. All right, while we're waiting on that, let's actually double check. So this is dropping on the 31st. Let's just go back to sneakers real quick. Shout out to anybody who did hit on the Air Maxes. We did scoop up our pair. Our box was a little damaged, but hey, it is what it is. It's all good. I mean, we plan to wear these. This is like the OG, so we're excited to have that. These also do happen to have some contests live right now if you are about this. I've always been a fan of, you know, cool gray anything really, and this is just, you know, it's a low version. I remember was it Christmas of 2011 when everybody was out and about. I made some money that Christmas for sure, selling the 11 highs, you know. So that was fun. That was a fun release. A lot of people came out of the woodwork for the highs on this, and yeah, I mean, if you want the lows are going to be out soon. How long should you wait in line? You're currently waiting in line screen. It's a good question. XXJPM. Not so sure. I'm honestly contemplating. I think they should roll out like W's and L's by like the 10 to 15 minute mark, if anything. So yeah, just, you know, hang in there. You'll find out soon enough. You'll find out soon enough. I still haven't seen anything on my end. Whether we got yeah, it just literally says we're checking availability. It literally just says we're checking availability on one of my screens over here. So yeah, there you go. It says okay. So I just click okay, and we're just like, yeah, we're pending. I mean, I'm going for a size 7. I think that size 7 is a good safe size for if you did go for the women's, because it's kind of like right in the middle. I mean, hey, whether these are doing some on the aftermarket or not, we'll hang on to them for a while if we do happen to hit. Not that these are going up crazy. Like, I don't want to imply that this is a good investment to anybody. So, like, you know, if you're strictly going for this as a great present, it's great for the personal as well. All right. I did want to transition the conversation after this drop, though, to what I'm excited about from Supreme that's dropping this week. Okay, there's a couple items from Supreme I'm actually really excited about. Let me actually see real quick. Yeah, so Supreme and Undercover are doing a collab, and there's a couple pieces that I'm like, hey, what's going on? You know, there's a couple pieces. T-shirt and a hoodie is kind of what I'm looking at right now. So we'll get to that after these L's and W's roll out. Okay, but if you hit on these, congrats, and if you don't, we just kind of keep it moving. It is what it is, you know. But you guys let me know. I mean, anybody that does own a Panda in the chat, like how many Pandas do you own? Do you just own one pair? Do you not own any? Did you try for these today? Like, let me know. Let it be known in the chat. I'm curious. And again, cheers up to anybody, all our coffee lovers in the building. I feel like typically in the mornings, I tend to run on anywhere from 2 to 3 cups of coffee. That might be a little excessive. Maybe 2 in the morning, 1 sometimes in the afternoon. We're just coffee lovers over here. We cannot shake this habit. It's just the one thing. It's the one thing that kind of keeps us running over here. You guys know it. So shout out to all you guys. If you haven't already smashed that like button, smash it for us. It definitely helps us with the algo for sure. That's a fact. No Panda into rotation. Hey, all good. All good. I'm sure Murder's got some Pandas into rotation, you know. Imagine if you had like Pandas for every day of the week and you labeled them. You have one for Monday, you have one for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you just literally have labels on them. It's the same damn thing you're wearing throughout the week. Got him! Hey man, congrats to Dio Kicks. There we go. Congrats. Let's see. Did we hit him? What's going on? What is up? I'm still waiting over here on one of my devices. Let's see. It says we're checking availability and then pending over here. So still nothing. It's already the 12-minute mark over here in California, so no clue what's going on. But hey, if we get them, cool. If not, like, we're good. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. I mean, these are literally all my size, so it's like I think we're kind of good at this point, right? L on the women's. All right. There we go. Dropping them Pandas, man, for sure. Appreciate you dropping them Pandas in the chat. I feel like I kind of want to join the Panda party. Panda party! Join the Panda party by, like, dropping some Pandas in the chat. But yeah, W's and L's should be rolling out. I always think it's between that 10-minute mark and that 15-minute mark is like when things just start to roll out. $7.13. So, I did want to mention, for the Supreme drop, I believe there's going to be a registration, okay? I'm pretty sure there's going to be registration for this Undercover release, because there's some hype behind it. There is some hype behind this Undercover and Supreme release. I think there's some money to be made, too, if you buy the right items, okay? Now, I'm not going to tell you what the right items are for the Supreme drop. I'll leave that to your own discretion or to do your own research online. There are some people who solely cover Supreme online, so feel free to find them and watch their stuff. That's for sure. But I will let you guys know what I plan on going for. I plan on going for 2 items. One's a hoodie and one is a t-shirt, okay? So we shall see. But I will be signing up for in-store and crossing fingers that we're able to have a window that day to swoop it up. You know what I mean? It all depends on if we get a good number in line, because I don't know. I haven't really purchased that much Supreme this year, to be honest. Considering the fact they have shifted to Shopify, it seems to be, I don't know, a lot more difficult to hit on the hype stuff. Still nothing on my end. Still pending over here. Pending. We're let's give it a couple more minutes here before we transition to conversation and then just like my overarching thoughts on like what I'm going for on Supreme, and we can bring up, you know, we can bring up some of the stuff they're dropping. But a lot of the stuff this week is going to sell out. I'm just gonna let you guys know. Like, trust me, I've been in the Supreme game for long enough, and I'm saying like I would say more so within the past 3 years to like know what's good and what's not. You know, like what to go for. Did the off-whites get pushed back to the end of April? I'm not too sure. I think it's still end of this from what I know. And I'm talking since like from what I know since yesterday. Those pine greens should still be on the roster for Thursday, okay? But that's just what I know. I really hope they didn't continue. Oh, I didn't get them, guys. Didn't get them on the main one. I think that's for men though. Didn't get it. Didn't get it. And I think we're still pending for women's right now. Women's 7. And pending on the other one for women's 7 as well. I probably could have entered another device, but I don't know. I feel like I was logged in to the same account on another device, so hey, it is what it is. Total of 4 entries. It's fine. It's all good. But yeah, Dendeezy, I can't confirm that. I don't know yet. All I know is if we go over here and we click on stashed, I believe stashed, man, I can't even spell today. Stashed SF should still happen to have their release, their contest. So we scroll down. Is it here? Oh, please don't. Oh, there it is. April. Oh, wow. God. Wow, they freaking push it again. My God. Okay. I guess it's confirmed that they pushed it out. I was wondering why I wasn't seeing it on the Snkrs app, but yeah. Hey, I guess if you haven't entered for this, enter up. I do like, guys. No, just let me let you know this. Okay. Strictly personals. Maybe a little bit of lunch money to get on this one specifically. Just a lot of people aren't fans of spikes. Like for me, I like these. I will try for these. I much prefer these ones over the black and the white ones that they released a couple months ago. You cop, let's go 9.5 New York Dad for the pandas. Let's go. Yo, drop some pandas in the chat for New York Dad. Let's go, man. I had a feeling somebody in the chat was trying. Come on. Okay, feature has a raffle 427. That's why you asked. Hey, well, appreciate that. Appreciate that. If you could link us to that, that would be great for the feature. Actually, I'll see if I can pull that out. Feature pine green off-white. I want to see if I can just find that and pull it up. Yeah, if anybody has that contest link, drop in the chat for everybody so they can just join up. But hey, that's awesome, man. It's always nice to see somebody in the chat get a dub. Like, to me, if somebody in the chat gets a dub, we all win. You know, we all win to some extent. So I'm still waiting over here. It's looking like we didn't hit on our size, but we actually did hit on our size. So I think I did not expect myself to get like a second dub this year, okay? And that was over here from Chic, okay? But I think it's because maybe not a lot of people signed up in store. I've told you time and time again. Every time I sign up for in-store at Chic, it's a much higher likelihood I'm going to hit versus if I try on the online app. I've never hit on the online app. I hit on by scanning the QR code. So if you do happen to have a Chic close by, I definitely recommend signing up for the in-stores because you have a much higher likelihood to actually hit. We've hit on Lost and Founds. We've hit on Reimagined 3s. We've hit on Pandas. Like we've hit on quite a lot at Chic. But all QR code scans, okay? Which is a completely different contest, okay? New York Mom is live copping for those off-white. She's the best at off-white live copping. Hey, let's go. I did hear about that, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. I feel like off-whites are pretty hard to hit. I mean, depending on like what's releasing, right? I know that those Blazer lows seem to have been pretty easy to hit, but like anything with hype to it is definitely a lot harder to hit. But yeah, congrats New York Dad on that dub. I'm curious. I gotta ask what you're doing with your pair. I mean, to me, a Panda Dunk's just another opportunity to get a Panda Dunk. So you know, we're definitely. Oh, it's saying we didn't get him. We didn't get him for the women's. Okay, hey, all good. We just kind of keep it moving. I don't. Yeah, it's all sold out. It's all gone. Let's check that other account and see. But then I also forgot. I think I'm on Wi-Fi on both my accounts, so maybe I got clipped because I forgot to take Wi-Fi off. Like typically we do data, so it looks like we're in different areas. But we did not do that this time, so it's all good. Yo, we showed face. We're here for it. So anybody in the chat, if you guys hit, again, congrats to New York Dad for freaking hitting on the Panda and his size. Awesome stuff. I mean, hey, we tried again. It's all good. We're very blessed over here. We scoop up a lot of heat, that's for sure. Okay. Whether you consider pandas like heat or not, you know, I still think it's worthy of a scoop, that's for sure. And like, guess what? They sold out. Not surprised. Okay. But let's go ahead and let's transition the conversation into Supreme. Okay. Because Supreme over here is dropping this week. Okay. And I believe in about 40 minutes from now, they're going to do a registration for in-store. I highly recommend, if you have the money, to sign up for in-store. And the reason why is because there's going to be some money to be made if you know what items to buy, okay? That you're saying that doesn't, what doesn't matter? Your dad, what doesn't matter? No, but so for these specifically, I really wish I could let me just see if I can blow up the, yeah, I want to blow up the screen a little bit. Okay, so this is one of the first items that we're seeing. I'm not the biggest fan of this one specifically. It looks like it's just a unisex puffy, if anything. The colors are a little, I don't know, to mix the brown with the teal. Probably not something I'm going to be going for. We're going to kind of keep it moving. And then what is this? This is are they featuring the jeans? Are they featuring the jacket? Okay, the pretty much same jacket in black. Probably will do a little bit better. I'm not the biggest fan of the studs on this one specifically. 4 accounts, all good. Jamie Lambon, proven. Okay. Sheesh. Yeah, so, yeah, I just want to make sure everything's dialed in over here. Let me actually just bring this up a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit better. So, I don't know about this whole, flannel over the jeans. I don't know about that look. And then the writing right over here. I know some brands do that. I personally, I'm not the biggest fan of having anything in that region. I'm just not about it. I feel like logos are better on t-shirts or anywhere else. Back of the shirt, chest hit, anything else. When it comes to putting something like that on the jeans. So we're probably going to be passing off on the jeans on this. I do see this jacket most likely selling out, and considering the fact that this is a collab, I can see the black one selling out versus the teal one, but we're probably going to hold off on this one. So we're just going to kind of keep it moving over here. I don't think there's going to be much resale on that one specifically. This one either looks like a longer I guess coat, if anything, that's going to somewhat keep you warm. Probably going to be passing on that as well. This price range is probably going to be on the much higher side. I'm talking 700 maybe, if anything, on this. Anywhere from that 500 to 900 mark, if anything. It's hard for me to really pinpoint how much this is going to cost. But yeah, this is definitely another piece we'll probably most likely will be passing on. This one I see is an awesome piece. This one will sell out. I could definitely see this one doing some decent amount on the aftermarket, if anything. I don't know how much money you're going to be able to make on this one, but I would recommend strictly personal if you are going to be going for this one specifically. I think it's clean, black, again, with anything, easy to mix and match. Have a great day. Hey, see you tonight. Yeah, for sure, man. Take it easy. Have a good rest of your night. Again, I just want to go through this and let you guys know what I'm going to be scooping up, okay? And before we dip on out of the building, okay? I think these are fire. And I'm much more leaning on the lighter desert camo and not so much the top, but the pants itself. I do like these pants. I think they're awesome. If you do plan on going for this, I would definitely full send it for the pants. I much prefer the lighter, desert camo. Now, we are not going to be going for this, but this is definitely, if I had the option to go for 5 items, this would be one of the top 5 items I would go for, okay? Hey man, I appreciate all the advice and you looking out for us for sure. So this is another one. I don't know. I'm looking at the logo from afar, and it kind of reminds me of kind of like a pirate cross in a way. I don't know why they decided to go with this. I'm not the biggest fan of this, so we're just gonna kind of keep it moving here. Keeping it moving. It says anti-war, and you got some desert camo here. I don't know about this one. Probably just gonna kind of keep it moving. And again, they're doing the whole flannel thing. I feel like this is so early 2000s. I don't know why they're doing that, but hey, I know they need to switch it up from time to time again. You guys know it. Fashion typically repeats itself to some extent. They cycle through these things every year. It's like, well, what do we bring back? Let's bring back the flannel tied over your, I don't know. I just feel like, to me, in this day and age, we're living in 2023. If you're not going to be wearing the flannel, just don't even have it on body, okay? That's my honest opinion on it, okay? Shout out to the 7 in the building. We're just kind of going over the Supreme. We literally just, we took some L's on the Pandas. Well, maybe not so much in person. We got some in the back over here. But where we transition the conversation from the pandas into kind of what's dropping on Supreme, okay? So signups should be at 8 a.m. PST, okay? And you know, over in New York or anywhere in the East Coast, that's 10 a.m. Yeah, it's 10 a.m. EST. So sign up, consider signing up, because there is going to be some money to be made on this drop. Trust me, there's some banger pieces. Okay, I don't think Supreme is dead. I really do not think Supreme is dead, especially if they do happen to have specific items that are popping up. Now this one's a little on the interesting side. I would say if you are going for this shirt, I would strictly go with the black. They also do happen to have a white one. I would strictly keep it black. The whole paint splatter is a little played out. I'd much prefer, if I'm going to wear something with paint splatter, I'd wear it on, like painter pants. Like that's literally what I'd prefer. Like I do happen to have one pair of Carhartts with paint splatter over it, and I'm kind of good. I don't need too many items with paint splash, but if you're about it, scoop it up. Your fashion sense is comfort. Oh, hey, there you go, man. All good. Loosey-goosey, kind of getting a little bit of a larger size. Yeah, like typically, for anybody that knows me, I typically get like true to size items. I'm typically a size medium when it comes to a t-shirt, but as of lately, especially longer sleeves, you guys know it. Street Market Supply did drop a couple pieces. I ended up going, and they are oversized. I went with a large. I kind of like that baggy, loose fit to some extent, especially when it comes to like tops. Okay, so that's kind of what we've been doing. New York Dad dropping his code NYDad. NYDad 10. I believe that's for, is that for the Luke King laces, or was that for Rejuvenator? But yeah, if you're still around, let us know exactly what that discount code is for, because it's one thing to just have the discount code, but then we don't know where to go. But yeah, so there are a couple places that New York Dad does happen to have some links. Rejuvenator being one of them. Luke King laces is the other one. And then Soul Premise is the other one as well. So if anybody does happen to have his codes, just drop them in the chat so people can like check out some of those sites. But continuing the conversation here, I'd probably be leaning on the black one. This would be the second t-shirt I would get if I were going to get it, okay? But I'm most likely going to be passing on this. Let's keep it moving over here, okay? I didn't really mention anything about this shirt over here. Probably going to be passing on it as well. But hey, if you're about it, scoop it up, okay? Transitioning topic of discussion to the next piece. This one's probably going to sell a little bit better than the first one we saw, than this one. I do much prefer this color, but we will, and it says builder over here. I'm not so sure what this writing says or what this means. It says something builder. But so yeah, don't really know. We're just going to kind of keep it moving. Again, I would not recommend tying something around your waist. I just don't, unless you're wearing it, just leave it at home. Okay. Let's keep it moving over here. These are a couple interesting pieces. I don't know, these kind of, yeah, they do happen to have some like Egyptian print on it to some extent, so kind of a little on the interesting side. If I had to choose, I'd probably go white so you could actually see the print a little bit more than the black one, but we will probably straight up pass on this one as well. We're going to kind of keep it moving. Now these are the pieces I'm going to be going for, okay? The piece on the shirt on the right, I'm going to be going for it in a black, most likely size medium. That is the piece I really want. That is the number one piece I will be going for, is the t-shirt. The second piece is going to be the Anti-U over here in the teal colorway. So this does come in a couple colorways. I don't really have anything with like the middle finger on it, and I don't know. It's kind of an interesting design, if anything. So we most likely will be going for that in a teal and this in a black. That's what we're leaning on. Those are the items that I'm going to be going for this week, okay, if anything. I need to see exactly... I know closer to the drop, I want to watch other people and what they're talking about, what they're excited about. But right now, those are the two pieces that I'm excited about, especially this one in the black. The black with the blue, it's just a fire piece. I think it's definitely worthy of a scoop. Let's keep it moving. So yeah, this is the hoodie that I'm talking about. It's probably the best colored hoodie. Now, if you're not about the whole, having the middle finger on you, then don't get it. Leave it for the rest of us. That's for sure. It's not for everybody. It's a pretty loud graphic. It's a pretty anti-graphic, if anything. And then this is another t-shirt with some like Puppet Master playing with some people on the side. I'm not so sure exactly what this means, but yeah, middle finger, those throws you off, but that's you. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not everybody's about it, okay? But like me being a skater, like, I wouldn't mind rocking this one. I think this is a piece I could see doing somewhat like the best out of all four colorways. This is probably the best colorway of anything, okay? I probably will be passing on this Puppet Master guy. I'm not too sure exactly what it means, but hey, if you're about that graphic, don't let me tell you what to buy and what not to buy, okay? Let's keep it moving. So this one says Rebel Goods backwards. I don't know. I just, yeah. And then you have a little Supreme hit over here. I don't know the colors on this. The fact that it's like, it just literally having to read this back, it just kind of like, it makes my eyes feel like it's crisscross. So we're going to straight up pass on that. Let's keep it moving over here. Now this bag specifically, if I know there are two of them. There's a black one, a black desert, and then a regular desert camel. I'd probably, if I were going to go for one of these, I think these amount of bags is excessive. If you're able to take 3 of them off or switch it up, then I think it's worthy of a scoop. But again, I think this is a lot. This is definitely a lot of bags. If I had to choose, I'd probably keep maybe one of these, one of this, and maybe one of these on that strap. If you're able to take some of these out, then I think it's worthy of a scoop. If they're fixed and stitched on, I would highly pass. And the only way we're really going to be able to find out that is if you're in store inspecting it, right? So I would pass if it's all sewn together. If you can switch them up, then maybe it's worthy of a scoop, okay? But that's probably the only bag or accessory that I would get from this release. They're also are releasing a rug as well, but I would most likely be, I'm in it for the stickers, guys. I'm really, I'm gonna be real. I'm in it for the t-shirt and the stickers. That's literally what I'm in it. Whether I say it, okay. No, man, I appreciate the honesty and you letting us know. So this is that first piece. It's not looking as bad over here, but still pass on that, pass on it. This one's better, but still those studs. I mean, hey, you know, you can bring out the badass in you if you rock this. I think this is worthy of a scoop if you're about it. Okay, it's not a piece for everybody. I could see this doing a little bit on the aftermarket depending on the sizes you get. I'm talking extra large, double extra large if they do happen to have double extra large. Okay, let's kind of keep it moving. Yeah, black is the move. If anything, I much prefer this age look over here versus this one. But, you know, I could definitely see a lot of women wanting this piece and maybe some men wanting this one, okay? But that's just my humble opinion on that. I would definitely strictly pass on this one specifically. This is probably going to be overpriced considering the fact this is with undercover, okay? Let's keep it moving. This one probably most likely worthy of a scoop. These lines do kind of throw me off. I wish they didn't have these 2 lines right next to this, but hey, it is what it is. And you happen to have that back hit with the builder on it. So we're just looking at them. I believe these jeans have this like stitched on, or like this come free with it. Like I don't know what they're doing. I thought this was just like they just put it together for the photos, but I guess it actually comes with, so you're able to see that. I think it is just going to be this extra piece that comes with it that you tuck into it. I don't know. I don't know why they're trying to bring back this look. I think this look is definitely from an older time, okay? You're just waiting for the dunks. You're just waiting for the dunks to drop. Which dunks? Didn't the dunks already dropped? All right, and I guess this is it without that. This is it with another color, and then wait, let's go back. Yeah, and then the black as well. All right, so I don't know if you're about it. You know, don't let me tell you what to do, where to spend your money, but we're probably most likely going to be strictly passing on that. The pants is what's up for this one for me specifically. If I did have to choose. And it would be this one, okay? That's what we would go for. I do like this colorway a lot. I think it would be easy to mix and match a lot of pieces. Well, this is a loud piece. I mean, I'm saying plain, like a black t-shirt, a white t-shirt with this, you know what I mean? You know, trying to keep it, just kind of keep it clean. Supreme, oh, it was the Supreme ones. Oh, the Supreme Dunks. Gotcha. Yeah, well, I just wanted to cover this. If anybody's still rocking with us over here in the stream, I just wanted to kind of give you guys my honest opinion on, you know, what I'm going for. Right now it's strictly just those 2 pieces. If you are going to be going for like some kind of like, you know, short, what is this? This is a shortcut flannel, if anything. This is probably the color to go for, if anything. But we will be passing on that. The black one's not so bad as well. But again, that chest hit with this writing, it's going to be a pass for me. This one too. I know we just covered it, but I just wanted to show you like other photos of it. Pass on this one too. Hey, they're doing it in olive, but still I would pass on that. Not the biggest fan of this graphic, so we're just going to leave that. We're going to leave that for everybody else to scoop if they want it. Strictly white, if I would be going for this, I would be going for the white ones. Probably going to be holding off on the pants. This is the piece I'm going for. Anti-U with the rabbit on it. You guys know it. You're the rabbit. So I think that's probably why they're doing this, okay? And you happen to have that little back hit with undercover, okay? See, out of all the colors, I personally think the teal is the best. Probably, and I think there's too much contrast with the red over here on maroon, so we'll be passing on that. But I think these are the two pieces to get, either the black one or the teal one. Teal will probably sell out first, I think. I personally do think that, okay? And then I don't know about the gray. I don't really have a comment on that one, but this is the piece to go for. If you're going for one piece this week, this is the, and I hate to tell everybody go for this piece because this is the piece I'm going for, right? But we're really hoping to, if we can hit online, that'll be awesome. Then we don't need to really do the in-store thing. But then what we're paying for shipping. So if we're able to get a good number in store, we'll be scooping this up in a size medium. That's the plan. You rock the black or gray. Black or gray. The black or gray. Gotcha. The black or gray rabbit. Yeah, we'll be going for teal. You guys know it. We like louder pieces to some extent. So these do come in two colorways. One's a white one, one's a black one. I will be sending it for the black one. I think the black with the blue just looks good, okay? But don't let me tell you what to get. If you do want to go ahead and get the white one, get the white one. Just know the white tends to get dirty pretty easily sometimes, okay? Gonna be passing on this most likely. They got them in two colorways. I think the white would get dirty easily, but hey, you know, I think if you're wearing something over this, this might be a cool piece where you have a little bit of, you know, a little bit of paint splatter on the interior, and you have some piece over. This might be a decent piece, but something we will be holding off on. And this comes in the black colorway, and the white one I would most likely be going for the black one if you guys do decide to go for these, okay? I don't really know exactly what this graphic means, but, you know, some business guy doing some puppeteering over here, okay? And then you do happen to have two hats, which I didn't get to cover. If I were going to be going for one, I would be going for this desert camo. That's most likely what we would be going. And if you do decide to go for the cap, I definitely think the pants and the cap go really well together. So that would be amazing to like rock a white t-shirt, and then you have the hat, and then you have the bottoms as well. That would be awesome. Just note this does have some studs on it, okay? I think it's definitely more visible on the black one than on the desert camo, but I much prefer the desert camo on this specifically, okay? I really hope you can take some of these pieces out. That would be nice if you are able to do so, but it also does come in the black colorway. For me, the lighter desert camo is the way to go, and this is the rug that they're doing. I don't know. We're probably going to be passing on the rug. We don't need the graphic on everything, but I think on the hoodie is the way to go. But guys, thank you so much for rocking with us. We literally surpassed that 1 hour mark. We just wanted to go live for the Panda drop. So if you guys did end up hitting on some Panda dunks, shout out to you and congrats. We're going to go ahead and be dipping out of here. We got a busy day today, but I appreciate you guys always rocking with us over here. So thank you so much. If you're rewatching this and you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel if you want to. You know, we pretty much, we do sneaker reviews. We do live cops. We talk about our honest opinion on what's dropping. You know, we try to help get people excited about sneakers, because sneakers is what's up. That's for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to drop my Instagram here before we dip on out of the building. But you guys know what we're about by now. You know, feel free to look at any of my past lives if there's a specific sneaker you're looking for. We may have covered it, you know, so feel free to go ahead and take a peek at that. Smash that like button on the way out. Definitely does help the channel more than you guys will ever know, and because it tells YouTube that you like this sort of content. And then we have been growing on Instagram, so consider following me on Instagram. I have all my links to all my stuff over here, all my yo-yo content, and all my YouTube content as well, so you guys know it. Congrats on all the dubs in the chat for sure. Yeah, yo, cheers up again before we dip on out of here. Cheers up to all you guys, all you coffee lovers in the building, all you coffee fanatics. But thanks for rocking with me. I just wanted to go over the Supreme drop. That's what I would, so I'm just going for two items most likely. The hoodie is kind of like 70% I'm going to be going for it, but the shirt 100% we're going for the black one for sure, okay? I actually think that shirt's worthy of a double up. I really do. I think that piece is going to be the one item out of this entire collection that will have some decent resale value, especially if you get in a larger size. But yes, cheers up to everybody. We're going to go ahead and we're going to dip on out of here because, guys, this guy's got a busy day ahead of him, okay? We got to get after it. You guys know it, okay? We got bills to pay. We got bills to pay for sure. But I'm going to go ahead and play some music here, guys, as usual. And I'm going to dip on out. But I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for rocking with me always, time and time again. And yeah, I'll see you all very soon. Again, if you're new, rock with us. It's always a fun time over here. And congrats to everybody who hit on one of these pandas, all right? Congrats. Take it easy, guys. I'm going to play some music, and then we're just going to go ahead and dip on out here, all right? Thank you so much. I'll see you all very soon, okay? Peace.